Stall cleaning seems like the simplest thing in the world. You go in there, you pick up the poop, you put it in the wheelbarrow, you disappear. But there's actually a lot of things you can do for the good of the horse when you're cleaning its stall, and to the detriment of the horse when you're cleaning its stall if you don't use the right etiquette. And I kind of had a plan here of what I was going to say, but I forgot what it was. So I'll just roll with it like I normally do. So when you're cleaning a horse's stall, if it's a colt, and this is one of the things I learned on the racetrack, or being around the racetrack. Those younger horses, those guys will clean their stalls when they're eating their grain, because that horse is over there eating its grain and not worrying about what else is going on. But if they haven't got through all the stalls, once those horses are done eating the grain, they catch them and tie them up to clean the stalls. Well, why? Well, because curiosity killed the colt. Horses are inquisitive. They want to see what you're up to. They want to help you out. They want to get into your wheelbarrow. They want to do this and that. They want to stand in your road. And what happens, you're cleaning a stall. Humans are linear, and so I've got to clean these 5 stalls and then go on to the next thing. You've got a plan. And so that horse is in your way. What you will do is if you're the gentlest, most conscientious of horsemen, you will just sort of push them out of your way, just kind of move them out of your way. If you're not, if you're just some kid cleaning stalls, you'll whack them with your stick, get out of the way, horse, and keep going. And so what that causes young horses to do is it causes them to be very, very difficult to catch, because they're used to being pushed around in their stall and moved out of the way more so than being caught. And so that horse then, by moving away from you when you go to catch him, he thinks he's doing what's right. That's what he's been taught to do, is move out of my way, because the stall cleaner's in there more often than somebody catching him. So then what happens is you go to catch him and you get mad, and this sorry SOB is hard to catch. When in fact it is either your fault or the fault of whoever's been cleaning the stalls. And this actually came to mind because I went to catch a bunch of colts that I've got stalled up, that I realized I've been doing this. Started out, I was tying them up, catching them and tying them up every day while I cleaned their stall, and then I kind of got lazy and was pushing them away, and now they're a little hard to catch. So how do I fix that? Well, I've got to go back to catching them and tying them up every day. But that's what should be done, is those young, especially the young horses, they need to be caught, tied up while you're cleaning their stall, then you untie them and pet them. I had some other notes here. Oh, yeah, you don't want to clean, if some horses get kind of sharky about their grain time, if they're that kind of horse that wants to protect their grain, don't clean their stall while they're eating their grain. Catch them, tie them up, clean their stall, and then give them their grain. Older horses, I'll let them be loose in there and not bother tying them up, because a horse that's 7, 8, 10 years old that's used to somebody cleaning the stall every day, they pretty well ignore you. But if they do come get in my way, what I do not do is push them out of my way. I scratch on them, pet on them, love on them. If they're the kind of horse that really wants to get loved on and comes and gets in my way a bunch, then I'll catch it and tie it up. But that's really what you need to do, especially with the young horses, is when you're cleaning their stall, either clean the stall when they're out of their stall, when they're in a turnout, they're getting ridden, they're on the hot walker, something like that. They're either gone from the stall, that's when you clean it, or if your daily routine has you cleaning the stall while they're in there, catch that son of a gun and tie him up, clean the stall, and then untie him. And I know that's one more thing to do in your busy day, but it'll make your horse better. It'll make your horse more polite. It'll be one more building block in building the relationship with that young horse, and it'll keep them good to catch for the rest of their life.
I want to thank the subscribers of our Patreon channel. The patrons, that's Patron where I'm from, give us the opportunity to bring these videos to you all. Without them, this channel wouldn't be possible. Join us over on Patreon for more in-depth lessons and step-by-step instruction on everything from gear to theory. riding everything from colts to bridle horses, the circus pole, and husbandry. We'd love to see you all over there.